Welcome to Layla's Science Hub. Today, we're exploring the difference between eukaryotic and prokaryotic cells. Let's start with prokaryotic cells. What is a prokaryotic cell? A prokaryotic cell is a single-celled organism whose cell lacks a nucleus and other membrane-bound organelles. Some key features are that it divides by binary fission every 20 minutes, has no membrane-bound organelles, and it has an infold in the plasma membrane for respiration. For example, a bacteria cell is a prokaryotic cell. Bacteria cells consist of pili, which are small hair, like projections, that enable bacteria to adhere to host cells or each other and allow a passage of plasmid DNA between cells. It has a nucleoid, which is area within the cytoplasm where naked DNA is positioned. It has a flagella that enables movement and a waxy protective capsule. Like plant cells, it has a cell wall, but it is made of peptidoglycan, not cellulose. So what is the difference between eukaryotic and prokaryotic cells? Below is a table demonstrating which types of cells contain which organelles. These are common exam questions, so it's key to know which types of cells contain which organelles. A key fact that might help you understand and remember the difference is that in Latin, karyote translates to nuclei. Pro means before. So prokaryotic translates to before nuclei. Eu means true. So eukaryotic translates to true nuclei. While this is not in the specification, it might help you to understand the differences and similarities. The endosymbiont theory explains how some of the organelles in eukaryotic cells originated from ancient prokaryotic cells. The theory suggests that around 1.5 to 2 billion years ago, a larger ancestral cell engulfed smaller bacteria, prokaryotes. But instead of digesting them, the two formed a mutualistic relationship, meaning they both benefited. The engulfed aerobic bacteria that used oxygen to make energy eventually became mitochondria, and in plant cells, photosynthetic bacteria that use sunlight to make food became chloroplasts. Over time, these engulfed bacteria lost some of their independence, but they kept key features, like their own circular DNA, similar to bacteria, ribosomes that resemble bacterial ones, the ability to replicate independently through a process similar to binary fission and a double membrane, thought to come from the engulfing process. Exam tip: if you're asked to compare structures, mention both similarities and differences and structure your answer clearly, for example, using whereas or bullet points. Examiners love direct comparisons. For example, prokaryotic cells do not have a nucleus, whereas eukaryotic cells do. Top tip: memorize 4 clear similarities and 4 differences. It's an easy way to secure marks in comparison questions.